Hey GolfPass members, I'm Chris Como and we're going to talk bunker play today. Now, one of the most important things about good bunker play is getting your setup right. And there's all sorts of different ideas out there about how to set up. Some people advocate for aiming pretty left, opening the face quite a bit, and that's fine. That's a great way to hit a bunker shot. But a lot of the things I've seen on the PGA Tour, actually the players out there, they tend to deviate from that aim really left sort of bunker setup. And I'm going to talk you through a couple of fundamentals and just some things you hear from great players of all time when it comes to bunker play. So the first thing I want you to do is really understand how you want your legs and your feet to work. So you want to make sure, well, I'll say this, you want to get the ball position forward, pretty much off your lead heel, most likely much more forward than most people are playing their bunker shots. Now, if you get into that setup and the ball is really forward, it feels like you can't even quite get to it. So the way you're going to actually position yourself so you feel like the ball is not quite as far forward is by shifting everything to your lead side. So I want you to take that lead foot and you're going to turn it out, let's say 45 to 60 degrees, and then you're going to feel like your knee is starting to go over the toe of your lead foot. That's going to really put a lot of pressure into that lead foot, really get you down, get your chest more forward, more over the ball. Okay, now a little feel that Gary Player actually talked about was taking, for a right-handed golfer, the right side of your foot, of your left foot, and the right side of your right foot off the ground a little bit. That's just going to really ensure that everything is towards that lead foot. If you look at my shins, they're going to have the angling forward look. Okay, so again, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the lead foot, get your chest over the ball. That's how you're going to create angle on it. Now, another thing is you want to make sure that you're going to get low enough. So that's going to help with the lower body. Everything's going to feel a lot lower. You're really doing everything you can to create this overall intention of creating a lot of angle into the sand. Okay, that angle down in the sand is what's going to get the sand to come up, and the ball's going to come up with that, hit the higher bunker shot. So with that, you're going to feel like your hands in general are very low. So a lot of pressure on that lead foot. Everything is nice and low. Your hands are low. You're going to open the face, okay? But with the face being open, I want you to make sure that your hands are low enough that the loft, since the club's got a lot of loft on it, the face will actually be aimed a little bit more left than the angle of the face. So I'm going to explain this. So, okay, whenever we have loft on a club, there's an interesting relationship that exists where, if we're at the correct lie angle, the face angle and the leading edge is square to the target, that face is square to the target. But even if that leading edge is square to the target, as we change the lie angle, if we start to make it more upright, that face is actually be pointing more towards the left for a righty golfer. So if you can imagine, if I had a little kind of arrow coming out of the face, as I start to make this upright, that loft is going to make it point to the left. And then vice versa, if I got the toe more down, it's going to point to the right. So you're going to get into that lead side, again, not too left, pretty square with your body lines. You're going to get your hands really low, open the face a bit, and that's the proper setup. Really down in there, pressure on the lead side, hands low, face a little open. This is going to really put you in a place where you can create that angle on the ball and get that high, soft bunker shot. All right, I want you to try that out next time you're in the bunker or you practice. This is going to really help your game. Get the fundamentals right, get that setup right, and it makes the rest so much easier. I hope that helps you out.